watching Johnny Hockey.
Johnny, the Habs are tanking for Bedard. Isn't this a good thing that they're getting creamed 4-5-6-0 against teams like the Florida Panthers here? Look, I said at the beginning of the year, I said it throughout the year, I'll say it again. This is not a good thing for the Montreal Canadiens. Yes, bettering your odds for Connor Bedard in the draft is a good thing. Of course, if you add a guy like Bedard or even Fantilli to your lineup or even Leo Carlsson, that type of player to your lineup, it's a good thing. Obviously, the Habs are starved for a player like that. But I've told the story many, many times. I grew up watching the Taylor Hall, Jordan Eberle Edmonton Oilers. And I remember every single year with this core for the Edmonton Oilers, the young core of Hall, Eberle, and then Nugent Hopkins, Sam Gagner, like it kept adding like that. Every year it was, the Oilers suck this year, but it's okay because they're going to get Nugent Hopkins. Or, the Oilers suck this year, but it's okay because they're going to get Yakupov. The Oilers suck this year, but it's okay. They're going to get a top 5 pick, which ended up being Darnell Nurse. And let me just say, the Oilers are so lucky that they got Leon Draisaitl in 2014, and they won the Tank Bowl between Buffalo and Arizona in 2015 to get Connor McDavid. Because if that doesn't happen, we're talking about a different situation here, an even bigger tire fire than it was in Edmonton. But that culture of, it's okay because we're tanking for this player, it builds a culture with your core guys, and it's not a good one. And Hall and Eberle really, really struggled to help foster wins and help try to find a good culture in that locker room because they kept losing so much. And yes, I know it doesn't all fall on the shoulders of 2 players, but that's your big 2 core guys. And when the Oilers needed a big win, instead of stepping up and saying, hey, I'm grabbing this one and winning it for my team because I know we can, the 2 guys would wilt. And they would just kind of Chris Angel vanish, right? Like, they wouldn't come to play and win those games for the Oilers, which is why they would go on nasty, long losing streaks. And I don't want that same type of thing to happen with this iteration of the Montreal Canadiens. You can see Martin St. Louis on the bench getting really upset about this type of loss, and he's not happy about it, and I love that because he's a competitor, and you don't want to instill this culture in guys like Suzuki, like Caufield, even Slavkovsky, who's watching from the stands now, Arber xhekaj, this type of player. You don't want to instill in them. It's okay if we get creamed 5-0, 5-1, whatever, because we're going to get a high draft pick. We're going to be better next year. You have to start building those habits right now. You have to compete every night and go out and really give it your all from the first whistle to the last one. You cannot have that in your mindset as a pro player. Like, it's okay that we're losing because we're going to be better next year. Because if you have that type of mentality, generally it does not work out. You got to build those good habits. And I love seeing Martin get upset about this type of thing. And you can tell he's genuinely upset about this type of loss. And it's just, we need more of this. And the Habs, that's why, yes, again, I want them to get a good draft pick, but I want them to try to get out of this funk and to be competitive in these games. I'm watching these games wanting the Montreal Canadiens to win, or at least if they're going to lose, make it 3-2 in overtime, or a hard-fought 2-1 battle. Like, I want this type of thing to happen for the Habs. That's how you end up rebuilding, but still maintaining or building a great culture, and you don't end up in the vortex of the decade of darkness Oiler fans called it. Like, seriously, you don't want that at all. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. As usual, of course, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.